YouTube, it is KG. Welcome to a video. Today we're going to be talking about... What are we talking about? Oh, it's a Q&A. Look at this plant I bought. I shouldn't have bought this. I didn't need this. I'm a sucker for spotted leaves and like speckles. And she's so small, but she has the potential to get so big. Like these plants can get big. Today we are doing a Q&A so you guys can get to know me a little bit and I can kind of put myself out there for you guys. Also so we can have a video this week because I don't have one. I tried to film videos. I've had a couple of ideas and I've started filming, but they just haven't ended up good, so I need to redo them or change the way that I'm filming. I just need to try again. So until I figure out how to problem solve those videos, welcome to this one. So welcome to the YouTuber Q&A where you can find out all kinds of things about me and whether or not you're gonna like me or my channel. First question is, who are you? Hello, my name is Kayla, or you can call me KG as the channel is titled. I am 20 years old and I'm an artist. Question 2, why did you start your YouTube channel? So I started my channel because I was a little bored. I typically have a channel. I've had a couple that have, gone through my life with me, and my thing with those channels is that I always have a niche, I always have a thing I'm doing. One of my channels was just me playing Sims 3. I started this channel because that looks good. I can just... My hair is doing too much right now. I started this channel because I wanted to have a channel that wasn't so niche. I wanted to just introduce all aspects of myself to one place, and I wanted to be able to connect with more people who are like me. Of course I want to make money. I'm a college student and I like to live in dorms. I currently live at home. I could live in dorms if I make enough money one day, but I don't think that that's a realistic goal for the amount of time I have left in college. So I'm mostly just here because I want to be able to share my thoughts, the things I'm doing with people. That leads me into question number 3, who is my target audience with this channel? So my target audience with this YouTube channel is anyone who's like me. Anyone about my age, again, I'm 20, and anyone who's interested in anything I'm interested in. I tend to be interested in social issues sometimes, art, of course, animation, vlogging. I find vlogging really fun. Cinematography and trying to just learn how best to film. Movie and TV analysis really interests me. There's just the kinds of people I'm interested in bringing in are people about my age who are in college or interested in the arts. Those are probably going to be the main 2 things I talk about. Some form of the arts and something about college or something about me and my life, so being my age and relating to me. Question number 4, are you in college? Given the way I answered the previous question and my whole series, which if you click up in the eye, which is probably over here because this is probably mirrored, if you click up in the eye, I'll link you to probably a playlist where in which case I'm talking about college for people who haven't gone yet, so high school juniors and seniors who want to look forward to it, and people who are in college, maybe freshmen, sophomores who need tips. I have videos on transferring, I have videos on I'm going to have videos on all kinds of things all throughout and relating to college. So yes, I am in college. I'm an animation major. At this point, I don't have a minor. I might have a minor. And I have a year and a half left. So I am, in the fall, I'm going to be a junior senior. Junior first semester, senior second semester. Thanks for asking. Next question. Cats or dogs? Me personally, I prefer dogs. I think cats are able. I do think that cats can be nice, but they're just way too finicky for me to mess with cats. Cats that aren't mine, cats that I don't know, I just don't do it. If a cat comes up to me and is friendly, I will accept this cat. But if a cat is across the room or like with its owner, minding its own business, I would never in a million years go up and talk to that cat or pet that cat or anything. I would never adopt a cat. Cats are evil. Cats are evil. I'm sorry, if you're a cat person, I don't know what to tell you. Cats are evil. If you are wearing perfume, what scent is it? Let me go get my perfume and find out for you, because my dad bought it for me for Valentine's Day, so I actually haven't really looked at it too hard. I don't know what scent it is, so let me find out. I'll be right back. Can't film the sitting down shot without getting my underwear in the shot, so I'm back in frame, and I'm not wearing pants. In case you were wondering. I am using a Victoria's Secret perfume right now, and I'm also, it's a bit sucky because I'm getting into YouTube channels right now that are really into not supporting fast fashion and living waste free and stuff like that. I'm looking into that kind of stuff right now, and I'm literally watching a YouTube video right now. I'm halfway through it and I stopped it to film this on why Victoria's Secret is a trash brand that you shouldn't support, and they use like child labor and stuff. So this is kind of bad, but again, I didn't buy it, so it basically doesn't count. This is the Victoria's Secret Good Vibes or Goodbye, Fragrant Lily, Pineapple Breeze, and Pink Sunset. I don't know what a sunset smells like, but apparently that's what I'm wearing, so there's my perfume scent. Okay, this next question is a doozy. What are your life goals? Alright, so as I told you, I'm working in animation. I don't want to be an animator though. I would rather do so many other things. Character design, concept art. We'll have a video one day discussing careers in art. So I'll get into some of that in that video. You need to subscribe, okay? You need to subscribe to get some of these answers. Make sure y'all click that button because I can't give you all the tea right now. You have to wait for the videos to come out. I have lots of video ideas. But anyways, what even was the question? Oh, my future, my life goals. Right, so I said I'm working in animation and I want to work my way up to being, I haven't decided, either an art director or a director. I'm leaning more than the way of director. If you don't know what an art director is, wait for that video, click on subscribe so you can find out. But I'd like to be a director of animated films at Pixar. Pixar is the goal, and I want to bring animation back to what it once was. Animation right now is in a time of consumer basis and basically working for money. A lot of animation, like the stuff that comes from Toei Animation Studios in Japan or Illumination Animation Studios in America, a lot of it is produced very cheap and it's lower quality, but you know, young consumers like kids eat it up because they really don't know any better. And I want to bring animation back to what it was in the Disney Golden Era and when Pixar was, you know, basically before Good Dinosaur. Everything before that Pixar did was phenomenal, and I just want to bring animation back to being something that inspires people, something that can build one's creativity and imagination, something that leads writers to write, artists to paint, animators to animate, something that makes people want to explore a story, something more than just flashing colors on a screen, and also something beautiful. Like, did you see Spider-Verse? Did you? Because she was beautiful. She was a moment. I had one of my professors in my motion graphics class literally stop class so we could watch Spider-Verse because someone said they hadn't seen it yet. That's how important that film is. It's amazing, and it's really important for animation, and I hope to create work of or near that caliber. Next question. What are 3 important books for you in your life? If you don't read, I recommend getting into it. Authors are very good at what they do. Right now, I'm reading a new release, Miracle Creek by Angie Kim. I have about 100 pages left. This book is a banger. If you like books, check out book 2. But my 3 most important books of my life, one of which would have to be Tale of Two Cities. That was the first book that made me really fall in love with literature and, you know, just all the stuff in that book, the symbolism, the importance of color. WALL-E, yes, it's a story about a robot who meets another robot, falls in love, and saves some humans from the spacecraft they're living on. But it's also a commentary on the way humans are destroying the planet. I feel like understanding those dualities, understanding symbolism when it's apparent, illusions when they're apparent, stuff like that. Tale of Two Cities is a book that really made me see that in literature and made me want to find ways to incorporate that into my artworks and animations. My second most important book would be Kite Runner. It's just a very tragic story, and my first look into the way that the world is just not happy sometimes. It's not, and that sucks. You can donate to as many charities as you want, you can help with as many organizations as you want, but this world is flawed. Knowing that the world is flawed is important because you can't fix something if you don't think it's broken. So Kite Runner was a nice wake-up call for me. It's a great story, but it's also just a way to see, A, the world is bigger than me. There's different cultures, heritages, different people, different lives. And B, the world is not perfect. My third most important book is the first in the 13th Reality series. That book just sparked so much imagination and curiosity into me. Growing up, it's really one of the things that made me say I should probably pursue something in the arts, because that book just put so many imaginative stories in my head in ways that, TV shows had, paintings had, so much stuff had. I always have stories in my head, but that book really cemented it in my mind that those stories will always come. Even if the story's already written on the pages, I'm gonna make up my own. Those stories will always come, and that they're important for me to share. The 13th Reality, by the way, is written by James Dashner. I know his niece, so basically I'm a celebrity. James Dashner wrote The Maze Runner. That's his more relevant title. Final question. Who are your favorite YouTubers? I have a lot, but right now, this is the thing, like whenever people ask, what's your favorite song? It's my favorite song at that moment. So these are my favorite YouTubers at the moment. I like Tiana Empowers. She tends to talk about things that are important to Black people, important to women, and important to anyone who cares about like social justice issues. She talks about prison reform kind of frequently. I just really enjoy Tiana Empowers. One thing about her though is a lot of the time she's like, if you don't know about this, look it up and educate yourself. But one thing that I don't think people realize when they go on the internet is that when you look stuff up, a lot of times what comes up is what's on the internet. So if you're already in a video or already in a blog post or already in a forum, what it links to is you. You are the looking it up. So I understand the whole thing of like take initiative, but also if people don't care about an issue, they're not going to care if you don't tell them anything and then tell them figure it out yourself. They already don't care, so why would they look it up? So that's one thing about Tiana. She says that a lot, and it irks me because it's kind of like, make yourself useful. But I really do like her content. I already said Insane Reader. He's a booktuber that I enjoy. Saber Spark, Julia Cooney, I think. Weasel Batches, and I Hate Everything. They tend to do movie, video game, TV commentary, and I like those videos a lot. Ashley Devana, I like her vlogs. I've been watching a lot of Best Dressed lately. There are lots of YouTubers I like, but those are just the ones that are at the forefront of my mind right now. There's my little Q&A. Thank you so much for tuning in. Comment down below if you have a name for our plant, for our little lovely right here, our speckled, spotted little sweetheart. Make sure you subscribe if any of the things I talked about interested you, because I'll probably be talking about them again at some point on my channel. Let me know down below if you have any questions for my next Q&A video, and I will see all of you guys next time. Until then, toodaloo. Make sure you click on the stuff. Click on the stuff over here. You just want to clickety-clack on the things so that you can see more things. Click on it. Okay, bye.